Samantha and Alex had been married for about 5 years, but their relationship had been troubled from the start. Samantha had been mentally abused by Alex, and she finally decided to leave him. But leaving wasn't easy. Samantha had no money and no job, and she was forced to start over from scratch. She moved to a different city, where she didn't know anyone, and began looking for work. One day, while browsing online job listings, Samantha came across an ad for a house cleaning position. She had experience cleaning houses, so she decided to apply for the job. Samantha arrived at the interview, which was being conducted by the mother of the family who owned the house. The mother, whose name was Karen, asked Samantha a series of questions about her experience and qualifications. Samantha answered Karen's questions confidently and thoroughly, and Karen was impressed with her. After the interview, Karen offered Samantha the job on the spot. Samantha was thrilled to have found a job so quickly, and she eagerly accepted Karen's offer. As she was leaving the house, Karen's son and daughter-in-law, Mike and Emma, arrived home. Mike and Emma were immediately drawn to Samantha's warm and friendly personality, and they welcomed her into their home. But as the days went by, Mike began to take a liking to Samantha that went beyond mere friendship. Mike couldn't help but notice how beautiful Samantha was, and he found himself thinking about her more and more. He tried to brush off these feelings, knowing that Samantha was an employee and that it was inappropriate to have romantic feelings for her. But as the days turned into weeks, Mike's feelings for Samantha only grew stronger. He began to look for excuses to spend more time with her, and he found himself feeling jealous when she talked to other men. Samantha, meanwhile, was oblivious to Mike's feelings. She was focused on rebuilding her life and providing for herself, and she didn't have time for romance. As the weeks turned into months, Samantha became an integral part of the family's household. She cleaned the house, cooked meals, and even helped with errands. Mike's feelings for Samantha continued to grow, but he didn't know how to express them. He was afraid of ruining their professional relationship and of being rejected by Samantha. One day, Mike's wife Emma noticed that he was acting strangely around Samantha. She confronted him about his behavior, and Mike was forced to confess his feelings. Emma was shocked and hurt by Mike's admission, and she didn't know how to process her emotions. She felt betrayed by Mike's feelings for another woman, and she wondered if their marriage was in trouble. As the tension between Mike and Emma grew, Samantha began to notice that something was wrong. She asked Mike if everything was okay, but he just brushed her off. As the tension between Mike and Emma continued to grow, Samantha found herself walking on eggshells around the house. She didn't want to do anything that might make the situation worse, but she also couldn't help but feel like she was being pulled into the middle of their drama. One day, as she was cleaning the living room, Mike approached her and started making small talk. Samantha tried to be friendly and polite, but she could sense the underlying tension in Mike's voice. As they chatted, Emma walked into the room and saw Mike talking to Samantha. She immediately became defensive and accused Mike of flirting with Samantha. Samantha was taken aback by the accusation and quickly denied it. She explained that she was just trying to do her job and that Mike was just being friendly. But the damage was already done. Emma stormed out of the room, leaving Mike and Samantha feeling awkward and uncomfortable. As the days went by, the tension in the household only grew. Mike and Emma's marriage was on the rocks, and Samantha found herself caught in the middle. She didn't know what to do or how to navigate the complex web of relationships in the household. All she knew was that she wanted to keep her job and avoid getting pulled into the drama. But as the situation continued to escalate, Samantha realized that she might not have a choice. She might have to take sides or get involved in the drama, whether she liked it or not. As she struggled to come to terms with the situation, Samantha couldn't help but wonder if she had made a mistake by taking the job. She had thought that it would be a fresh start, but now it seemed like she was just trading one set of problems for another. But as she looked back on her decision, Samantha realized that she had done what she needed to do to survive. She had taken a chance on a new job and a new city, and it had given her a fresh start. Now, as she navigated the challenges of her new job, Samantha knew that she would have to be strong and resilient. She would have to find a way to manage the tension in the household and keep her job, all while taking care of herself. It wouldn't be easy, but Samantha was determined to make it work. She had come too far and overcome too many obstacles to let this job slip through her fingers. With renewed determination and a newfound sense of purpose, Samantha faced the challenges ahead, ready to do whatever it took to succeed. As the days turned into weeks, Samantha continued to work hard and prove herself to be a valuable member of the household. Mike's feelings for her never went away, but he learned to control them and treat her with respect. Emma, on the other hand, continued to struggle with her feelings of jealousy and insecurity. She didn't know how to deal with the fact that her husband had feelings for another woman, and she didn't know how to move forward. As the tension between Mike and Emma continued to grow, Samantha found herself caught in the middle. She didn't want to take sides or get involved in their drama, but she couldn't help but feel affected by the tension. One day, as she was cleaning the kitchen, Emma approached her and started talking about Mike's feelings for her. Samantha listened patiently, trying to be supportive and understanding. But as Emma talked, Samantha couldn't help but feel uncomfortable. She didn't want to get involved in their drama, and she didn't know how to navigate the complex web of relationships in the household. As the conversation came to a close, Samantha realized that she needed to set boundaries. She couldn't let herself get pulled into the drama, and she needed to protect herself. With newfound determination, Samantha set out to establish clear boundaries and prioritize her own needs. She knew it wouldn't be easy, but she was determined to succeed. As the days turned into weeks, Samantha continued to work hard and prove herself to be a valuable member of the household. She established clear boundaries and prioritized her own needs, and she slowly began to feel more confident and self-assured. Mike and Emma's marriage continued to be rocky, but Samantha was no longer caught in the middle. She had established clear boundaries and prioritized her own needs, and she was finally able to breathe a sigh of relief. As she looked back on her journey, Samantha realized that she had learned a valuable lesson. She had learned that she needed to prioritize her own needs and set clear boundaries in order to succeed. And with that knowledge, Samantha was able to move forward with confidence and self-assurance. She knew that she would always face challenges, but she also knew that she had the strength and resilience to overcome them. In the end, Samantha emerged from the drama and tension of the household with a newfound sense of purpose and confidence. She had learned to prioritize her own needs and set clear boundaries, and she was finally able to breathe a sigh of relief. She knew that she would always face challenges, but she also knew that she had the strength and resilience to overcome them. As she continued to work for Mike and Emma, Samantha made sure to maintain her boundaries and prioritize her own needs. She was professional and courteous, but she also made it clear that she would not get involved in their drama. Mike and Emma eventually came to respect Samantha's boundaries, and they began to treat her with more kindness and respect. They realized that she was a valuable member of their household, and they were grateful for her hard work and dedication. As the months went by, Samantha became an integral part of the household. She was more than just a housekeeper, she was a confidant, a friend, and a source of comfort. Mike and Emma's marriage was still rocky, but they were working to rebuild their relationship. They were going to therapy, and they were making a conscious effort to communicate more effectively. Samantha was happy to see Mike and Emma working to improve their relationship. She had grown to care for them deeply, and she wanted to see them happy. As she looked back on her journey, Samantha realized that she had learned so much. She had learned about the importance of boundaries, the value of hard work and dedication, and the power of kindness and compassion. She had also learned that she was stronger than she thought. She had faced many challenges, and she had overcome them all. As she moved forward, Samantha knew that she would continue to face challenges. But she was ready. She was strong, resilient, and determined. And as she walked out of the house, ready to start a new day, Samantha felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. She had come a long way, and she knew that she would always be okay. Years went by, and Samantha continued to work for Mike and Emma. She became a trusted member of the family, and she was always there to lend a helping hand. Mike and Emma's marriage continued to be a work in progress, but they were happy. They had learned to communicate effectively, and they had rebuilt their relationship on a foundation of trust, respect, and love. Samantha was happy to see Mike and Emma happy. She had grown to care for them deeply, and she was grateful to have been a part of their journey. As she looked back on her time with Mike and Emma, Samantha realized that she had learned so much. She had learned about the importance of boundaries, the value of hard work and dedication, and the power of kindness and compassion. She had also learned that she was stronger than she thought. She had faced many challenges, and she had overcome them all. And as she walked away from the house, ready to start a new chapter in her life, Samantha felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. She had come a long way, and she knew that she would always be okay. The story of Samantha, Mike, and Emma is a testament to the power of kindness, compassion, and resilience. It shows that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a brighter future. And as we reflect on this story, we are reminded that we all have the power to create positive change in our lives. We can choose to be kind, compassionate, and resilient, even in the face of adversity. So let us take a page from Samantha's book, and let us strive to be our best selves. Let us choose to be kind, compassionate, and resilient, and let us create a brighter future for ourselves and those around us.